Okay, so in light of my last video, let's talk about how we steep loose leaf tea. So this is a stainless steel strainer. All right, so it's got little tiny holes in it. It'll keep even the smallest herbs from slipping through, but most of these will not keep powders out. So if you're dealing with powders, you're not necessarily going to want to steep powders. Powders are for mixing. So stainless steel strainer. If you see like a teapot or anything where the steeping happens on inside of the container that you're using, it's probably got a strainer in it. So it may not be stainless steel. Sometimes they have glass ones, but yes, your basics. Stainless steel strainer. This is my #1 recommendation. Just Tabitha Brown say, like here, like so. Yeah, and so when you just take it out and you're done. Put it in there. So this one we're dealing with loose leaf tea. Then you have your tea balls, which is what I think a lot of people have. These are more easy to find at the grocery store. I like the tea balls, but what I don't like about them is because you have to close them like this. Sometimes the tea will fall in between. Even if you do, because it comes with a latch. See, you have a latch, you can just close it. And so even if you do have that, sometimes when you actually drop it into your cup, you just drop it in your cup, let it hang over the side. But yeah, sometimes it comes out of the side. Another example of the tea ball, it's like a clamp. And so you can put your tea leaves in here. It's better to, instead of trying to like, some people will try to scoop it, but you could just put it on one side because that'll be 1 serving of tea, 1 teaspoon. Close it up, drop it in your cup. Again, you're more likely to have some spill get into the water, some herbs get into the water. All right, so some of the other ones I like. So the muslin tea bag is a reusable tea bag. So like, you know, we're used to the tea bags, like if you buy it from the grocery store. You have ones that you can reuse with loose leaf tea. So you put it in there and then put the tea in there, squeeze this, put it in your cup and steep it. And then clean it out. You can hand wash it or wash it in the washing machine. Then this is just a cool wood one that I bought one time. It's cute, definitely cute, but I would only use it for like larger flowers or something because as you can see, it has a lot of holes in it. And so the tea will go through, but it's very cute. There's another type of stainless steel strainer. Again, these holes are a little bigger than the original stainless steel cup holder, like this one. So like, they're used the same way, but this one, the holes are a lot bigger. And so you want to be aware of the holes because certain herbs, something like rooibos will slip through that. You just drop it in there. Got a little clamp, hold it to both sides. Okay. Then lastly, you're like, what is this? Everyone knows what this is, but people use it for cooking and straining, but this is another strainer, handheld strainer. And so I like to use this if I do a free steep. So if I'm free steeping, it's usually with a mason jar. And so if it's a mason jar, I may, you know, you could still steep it with one of these different strainer types, but you can put the loose leaf tea in there and hot water on top and then let it steep for however long you need it to. And then what you would do is you then strain it into another cup, whatever you're drinking out of. Very simple. And so most of these, if you're already into tea, you already know all these things. But yeah, I realize there's a lot of people who just don't know yet. They haven't been exposed or they may be curious. And so when I think about who I want to talk to, I want to talk to those people because I remember when I was curious. I remember when I was excited on all the different things you can explore. And it's a fun journey. Those are the tools for today. I'll try to share some more later and then we can do like literal walkthroughs.